So hey guys, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video podcast edition. So by the title, we're going to be doing another compilation video, and tonight's topics, woo child, they are serious. So on my docket tonight, we have Chloe Bailey being called out for having a BBL, Kanye West and his nutty actions all over social media in reference to his ongoing divorce with Kim Kardashian, and lastly, people discussing whether or not Nicki Minaj should forgive the City Girls. I told y'all these topics were serious, so without further ado, let's get right into this video. So our first topic was the internet questioning whether or not Chloe Bailey has gotten a BBL. Now, a BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift, and it's a surgical procedure in which doctors take excess fat from the stomach and transfer it into the butt, hips, and thighs. And the thighs are subjective because sometimes, and a lot of times, BBLs are not coming with the thighs to match. I just had to throw that out there. So there was a post on Twitter questioning whether or not Chloe Bailey has gotten a BBL. The tweet said, "Y'all think Chloe Bailey got her body done?" And this ended up on the Shade Room Teens. Now, Chloe definitely has filled out over the years, and she definitely has a very shapely body. When I saw the Have Mercy video, I was like, damn, baby got back. Like, I was literally like, have mercy. So to that tweet, Chloe said, "Oh man, I wish I did. Then I wouldn't have to work out and diet so hard." So the reason why I put this story on my docket tonight is because this isn't the first time she's been speculated to have a BBL. Back in the beginning of 2021, an article was published about her doing the Silhouette Challenge and the Bust It Challenge, and people kind of being shocked to see that she is thick with a snatched waist. So let's be real, Chloe Bailey clearly does not have a BBL. I wanted to discuss this because I think we have now gotten to that turning point in society where any woman who has a small waist and thick thighs with hips is accused of having a BBL. And that upsets me and my homegirls because, come on, y'all, like, let's not let our obsession with artificial and surgery-made curves cloud our judgment and our common sense when analyzing or at least looking at a woman's body. I know people love to comment about, worry about your own body, why does it matter what someone does to their body, it's wrong for women to comment on other women's bodies, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, until somebody accuses you of having surgery when you haven't even gotten it. So the flip side too, those of you who think that we should be lax about surgery-related conversations and thinking it's smart to allow these wild surgeries to be deemed as okay, is now you have women who haven't even altered their body falling into the category of women who have. And I've stated so many times how much I am pro-surgery, but this generation has definitely gone overboard and it's causing more of a mental detriment than people want to give credit to. The exaggerated BBL bodies are so mentally ingrained in our minds that when we see a natural body, we either question its authenticity or we don't appreciate the diversity of body shapes of women. I think it's a bit scary because the hyper-focus of the woman's body, especially young Black women, has become such an interest for us that we can't even recognize what's real, what's fake, what's healthy, what's unhealthy, and so forth. It's actually super offensive to think someone has a BBL because they have a naturally small waist and hips and thighs, as if people can't diet and exercise for it. Like, what happened to critical thinking and understanding that some women naturally look like what people pay for? I don't know. The whole conversation about body image and this generation is really annoying because you try to be truthful about the realities of young women's thoughts about their body and the dangers of surgery and the reason why we feel pressure to conform, all of which are honest points of this conversation, but somehow that gets wrapped up into labeling everyone with a figure 8 as someone who has gotten work done. I say do what you want, don't go overboard, don't be in denial about the reason why you want surgical enhancements, and most importantly, don't accuse someone of having work done when we all know this body type still exists naturally amongst many women. So our second story is about Kim and Kanye and the nutty back and forth they have been having on social media. Well, it's actually pretty one-sided, being that Kanye seems to be the only person making this beef exist. So everyone knows that Kim and Kanye are going through a divorce and things have gotten really messy. Kim and Kanye have 4 kids together and they have been married since 2014. Apparently they had a huge fight back in December 2020 after Kanye spoke about the couple almost having an abortion for their first daughter, North. This apparently was the last straw for Kim, rightfully so, and since then the couple has been living separate lives. So I'm not going to read all of the back and forth that Kanye posted because it's entirely too much, and I'm sure y'all either don't care, have seen it, or have heard about it. But what I am going to say is this. This man willingly married this woman knowing her past, knowing the way how her and her family operates, and all of these things that he is now trying to accuse her and complain about. On the flip side, Kim K got with Kanye while he was dating Amber Rose and basically elevated her success through her relationship with him and so forth. I think both of these individuals are kind of dealing with the side of each other that they knew about but ignored for fame, status, and publicity. I'm not denying denying that Kim and Kanye had real love, but I think a lot of their relationship was founded on convenience, dual benefit, and idolization of one another. I think Kanye is definitely going overboard with the post, trying to out Kim and paint her out to be this atrocious person. At first, it was like, okay, you have a point with being upset that you couldn't attend your own child's birthday party. But now, no sir, it's too much. Like, it's entirely too much. He says he wants his family back, but in my Pooh Shiesty voice, I ain't buying that. At this point, calling out the mother of your kids, making remarks about her parenting, talking about her new boyfriend, and exposing the problems within this divorce process is not asking for your family back. It's backwards. I think Kanye is getting exactly what he signed up for and getting with Kim K, and that's pretty much a show. The Kardashians' entire existence is for TV and showing the world the ins and outs of their personal business, and Kanye has realized that that's the way that they operate, and Kim has realized that not all that glitters is gold. Getting with an A-list rapper, dealing with the spotlight, idolizing the black man comes with a lot, and I think this situation is definitely showing that. It's giving bitter baby daddy, and I hate that for Ye because the internet is not the platform to showcase this malarkey, and I hope it stops soon. For the sake of the 4 children that have to grow up and relive their parents' actions and choices, let the lawyers handle it and get to an amicable point within co-parenting without letting the world have a front row seat to the shit show. Now, our third and final story is in reference to the viral interview Nicki Minaj had with the Morning Hustle radio show. So she was asked if she would do a song with the City Girls, who have been trying to get back in the good graces with Nicki Minaj after dissing her several times, even prior to their fame. So Nicki and the City Girls were able to set aside the differences and seemingly hinted towards collaborating in the future. Now, I thought this was mature and commendable of Nicki because with her being the biggest thing in female rap of this generation, I personally feel like it helps her more than it harms her to extend an olive branch to the female MCs that are here now and upcoming. Some people did not agree and thought that Nicki should pay the City Girls dust, and I thought that that was very interesting, so I wanted to bring that back up. So I already said my piece, but I'll be real that I understand why some people are like, hell nah. I think if someone speaks about you in a bad light, 2 grown women can probably let the bygones be the bygones in an industry that is so small, and especially within female rap, where there aren't that many successful female rappers or rap acts. But I do think it's fair to be apprehensive or completely against being cool with someone who sided with your op or your enemy, especially on a public platform. And that's where I think a lot of Nicki fans are like, beware. So it has me wondering, what could have possibly been worked out behind the scenes that Nicki and the City Girls are back cool? And to be honest, y'all, let's be real. Women in the industry, honestly, women in general, are much more powerful united than they are at odds. Some of the politics that we use in regular people world don't necessarily always apply in the entertainment business. Money talks. So when these ladies sat down or talked, I'm sure they apologized and let bygones be bygones, but I also think that they realized how much money and impact they could revenate if they collaborated. That probably made a light bulb go off that beefing and having animosity isn't worth ruining a big bag. Like, let's be real. Think about how lucrative and impactful it would be if Cardi and Nicki made a song together. Granted, that's never going to happen, but just saying. Motorsport was a good song, and to be honest, they both killed their verses. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Nicki Minaj should forgive the City Girls, or do you think she can be business cordial and have her guard up? I personally like when the girls get along because they really are a big and prominent piece of urban pop culture, and I want to see if they do eventually work together and how well that would be received. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let me know your commentary on my commentary down below. Make sure to comment on all 3 topics because I want to know y'all's opinions on all of the topics that we talked about tonight. Please do not forget to stream my song Ballin'. It is out on all platforms. You need to be streaming it every day. Like, it got to be on your playlist by now. Like, what are y'all doing? Go stream Ballin'. Like, the link to the video will be down below. And don't forget to follow me on all of my social media networks. I'm really trying to build up my social media again because I know I'm getting a little bit bigger and I have to be really in tune and tapped in with all of y'all. So please go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter and all of those different things. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
I'm the one, I'm too much. Trifecta, I'm 3 much. Full plate, eat a nigga up like it's free lunch. Toupee, I stay on your head like a weave on. NMP, the whole city gonna know what we want. They do what I say, but my name is not Simon. Fly like an eagle, Jason Peters, I'm the lineman. On fire like the Amazon, but I ain't in my prime yet. On fire like the Amazon, but I ain't in my prime yet.